variable experts, please report to room A9.
Hello guys, Exto here, and welcome to graph identification. So, this is what the module will look like. You'll have a lowercase letter in this black box, 3 birds with letters on them, and 5 graphs underneath it. These will be different for each module. At least you can see this one is actually on both of them. So, the aim of this module is we're going to find out which of these graphs is connecting the points here. It could be one of these 5, but we're going to navigate through the graph to figure out where we are. The labels don't necessarily go in the order of A, then B, then C going round, so be careful of that. So this might seem like a difficult challenge at first, and that's because it is kind of, because just looking at the letters won't tell you much. This is why I've opened up Paint here. And first we're just going to find the links between all of the letters, and then we'll untangle it afterwards. So let's start with A. We know it's connected to H, I, and J. So let's go to the H vertex, and we can see the H is connected to A, which we already have. It was also connected to J already, and it's connected to a new vertex F. Let's go to J to see what one we're missing.
Cleared. All personnel, please return to your stations.
Fair enough, the one we were missing was F. So now let's try and find our way back to I. And I is connected to 2 vertices we don't have currently. You now see what I mean by we'll untangle it later. So now we've got D and G. Let's go to G. And connect to I, which we have, C, which we don't have, and E, which we don't have. So let's go to C. And that's connected to E. And B, which we don't have. Now we have all the letters, I think, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. We just need to connect anything we don't have. So B is missing 2 of them. And that is going to end up being D down here and the missing one on F. E needs one more, which is D. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So everything has 3 now, and that means we've got everything we needed. And now our job is to untangle this. So of course, since all of these still have the loop around the outside, well, apart from number 5 and number 8 here, you can try and see if you can form a loop out of all of them. If however you can't form a loop, then that's when you would know that it's one of these 2 that isn't quite an entire decagon. So let's try and create a loop. So we've got A, J, H, F, B, C, G, E, D, I, A, possibly. So we're going to write A, J, H, F, B, C, G, E, D, I. I think that's the loop. Yeah. So we know that all these connected on the outside, so we can assume that it's not the middle one now. So let's draw in the extra connected we don't have currently. So A still needs to be connected with H. F and J need to be connected. B and one is not connected right now. G. C needs to be still connected with E. D still needs to be connected with B. I still needs to be connected with G. I think everything has to be again now. Yes. So now let's compare to what we have here. It could be this one, but this has too many lines on the bottom half. Although it does match the top half, so maybe it's this one. We've got the two lines up here. We've got two parallel lines there. We've got one connecting here, but we've also got one connecting here. So let's see if let's just double check these lines. That's a G. I've drawn G connected to B here. That's just not right. So let's go back a bit. Apologies for that. So let's connect these again. So it's I and G, D and B, and E and C. And everything is connected again. So it turns out it is this one. But this is the cross up here. This is the two parallel lines and the line down here. So we get a self-module. Let me do one more example just to see, basically. What of it? Just to see it. Let's do another example with some different ones. Maybe we might get this one. Then we see what happens there. So our starting letter this time is I. Is connected to E, H, and B. Going to E, we have F and D, which we don't have. Let's go to H now. We've got J and C, which we don't have. Then to B, we have C and D, which we already have. So let's go back to F. There we go. This is connected to E, which we knew about, J, which we have, and A, which we don't have. Let's go to A now. That's connected to D, F, which we knew, and G, which we didn't have. Let's go to G. That's connected to J and C, and A, which we knew about. Is there any more connections we need to find? I don't think so. Okay, everything. Just to check. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, yes. So now let's see if we can form a loop again. So let's start from the F here. What will be a decent direction to go in? Let's go A, D, E, H, I, H, C. No. It's D, B, I, E, F, J, G. No, that's not right either. Finding the loop might be difficult, but you need to be like 100% certain that you don't have a loop to go for this one. A, G, C, B, D, E, I, H, J, F, I think. A, G, C, B, D, E, I, H, J, F. I think that's the loop that we found there. I think so, yes. That was all of them, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, yep. Again, everything is connected around the outside. Sorry, that was drawn so sloppily. So again, we can assume that we haven't made a mistake and it's not this one. So let's collect it if I think we haven't got connected yet. Got A and D here. G still needs to be connected to J. F still needs to be connected to E. H still needs to be connected to C. I still needs to be connected to B. Is everything connected? I think so. Now if we sort of tilt it slightly on its side, we have 3 lines going one way and 2 lines going the other way, which is exactly what this is. So we click on it, we get another module. So the aim is literally just find every connection and then figure out how you can connect them so sort of fashion and see which one it looks like. Sorry that I couldn't get an example of 5 or 8. I know this is not helpful in a tutorial like this, but I don't really know what you would do in this situation. I feel like this could be obvious if you find 5 loops connected by 1 point. But there's no way you can loop any 2 of them together. And this one, I'm not really sure about this one. If anyone was to comment to say, well, a different way to figuring out these 2, feel free. but all the other ones just find all the connections and then sort of untangle it, basically. So hopefully you somewhat understand graph identification a bit better. I know that my explanation might have been a bit iffy, but at least it will help you figure it out for at least 17 out of 19 of these. So hopefully this tutorial is helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. I'll see you later.